Well, my name is Jeff Ibbott. I head up the product management function for Subex Azure. Our area of expertise is in revenue maximization, so ensuring that billing chains are billing accurately. This week we have launched an integrated suite of revenue maximization products called Rockware. Rockware underpins the Revenue Operations Center, which itself is designed to monitor, control and ensure revenue integrity. It provides operators with a single, consolidated, real-time view of the performance of their various revenue management chains. Various levels of drill down are supported that enable issues to be identified, investigated, diagnosed and corrected. And underpinning the dashboard that you can see behind me are Subex Azure's revenue assurance product, fraud management, route optimization, credit risk management and inter-party management systems.
How does your software help with provisioning, fulfilling and managing these new services?
Our software is aimed in the billing support system space, which obviously complements the OSS world. So we can monitor the accuracy with which services are provisioned and activated within a network. So we will ensure, for example, that every circuit which is activated, or every handset is activated, is actually being billed. And further, that the level of billing is appropriate with the service that's actually provided. So if you have a high-speed circuit in a network, in the case of a data service, actually you're being charged for a high-speed data circuit, not a slower speed circuit. The trend that we're seeing is integrating data that has traditionally been managed in isolation. So if you take a traditional revenue assurance system, the data will be managed within the context of revenue assurance. If you look at fraud, then it will be managed in the context of fraud. But what we want to do is bring that data together so that our customers can derive additional business benefit. And that's really the concept behind the Revenue Operations Center, which is very much a first step towards this future vision that we have. Here I have the top-level view of the Revenue Operations Center, which is aimed at providing a high-level view of the business performance. There are various levels of drill down. We have the executive view, a business view, which allows operators to monitor business performance of individual products and services, and then an operational view, which is a lower level view reflecting the operation of the underlying products and services, so for example revenue assurance or fraud management applications. The top level view provides a series of KPIs and trend information as well. The purpose of the Revenue Operations Center is to be able to draw your attention to issues so that they can be investigated, diagnosed and resolved. On this particular chart, my attention is drawn to the productivity or the margin of a particular product which has dropped in a particular month. So based on the revenues we can see are growing, the costs, there's a step increase in costs. So that is something that we would want to investigate. So I can, by clicking on a chart, I can drill down to the next level, and we can see here a spike. Here we're monitoring two products. We have a video product and a voice product, and here that we can see that costs for that particular product has spiked in October. And so in this particular case we would want to drill down to understand more about the increase in costs. So now we have a product orientated view, and then my attention is drawn to the interconnect costs. There's a spike in October here. If I move this to a multi-line chart, then we'll see the costs associated with delivering traffic to a particular operator have increased, and this simulates a real life case of an operator whose routing information was reset in a network that resulted in traffic being terminated across high cost routes when there were lower cost alternatives.